Welcome all. So today's topic is reasons of not keeping Shivling in your houses or house temples. Now this is a very important topic because we have got this rectified from hundreds of people who come to us for the cures or for the diagnosis. The first thing that we ask them is that what all or which all idols have you kept in your house temples? And trust me, 70% of you say that along with the other idols, we have kept a very small Shivling in our house temples. And now I've given instructions to my team members also that the moment you hear this, I have given them the briefing that tell the victims that remove the Shivling immediately from your house temples or from your houses. Anywhere if you place, not in house temples. For example, even if like a showpiece, if you have put Shivling somewhere in your house, thinking yes, this is the most cleanest place in my house, remove it immediately. Either go to the river or sea and do a Visarjan. For the overseas clients, Visarjan means that you will take that thing and you will put that thing in the water so that it flows away in the water with respect. Okay, so you will immediately do the Visarjan of the Shivling. People who are watching this video and people who still have Shivlings in their houses. Now the reasons, this is a very important video. I really wanted to make this video a long time back, but somehow I used to just forget about this because black magic topics were immense. Anyways, so I'm really happy that I'm making this video today. So let's talk about the reasons of why Shivling is extremely dangerous once you put them in your house areas or house temples. Like all of us know, Shivling is a direct representation of Lord Shiva. In a general manner, of course, there are a lot of deeper definitions of Shivlings and representations of Shivling, but for a layman, it's representation of Lord Shiva. Now, Shivling has extreme strict rules and regulations to follow. Taking care of a Shivling, okay? A regular worship, everyday worship is required if you're having a Shivling, wherever Shivling is placed. Okay, then if you're married, you cannot place the Shivling in your house. You're supposed to take bath every day in the morning, 5 times in a day. Aarti takes place in front of Shivling. Aarti means you're basically praying to the God, and there's a different format of doing an Aarti of Lord Shiva, like the other Aartis. No mistake, no carelessness can happen in home when you have Shivling. Like I said, there are a lot of restrictions. If you do not follow those restrictions, you are attracting negative energy like a magnet attracts energy to it. Okay? Please try and understand. In today's time, you're going to your offices, you're extremely busy. Even if you're not working, you have so many things in your mind that you don't have the mind frame, and you don't have the format, and you don't have the knowledge to actually keep something which is so powerful in your house, because that requires a very strict and a very restricted format to it. And if you cannot follow it, which definitely in all the houses these days, you are not even getting the time to do a normal puja, and here you're talking about keeping such a powerful entity where there is no question of any mistake when it comes to Shivling. Yes, if you put Lord Shiva's photograph or Goddess Parvati's photograph, it's fine. You light a diya and you pray, whatever you want to do, that's fine. But I'm typically talking about Shivlings. It is not allowed to keep Shivlings in the house because you cannot follow those restrictions. Now, you have to understand one thing more, that Shivling is a very warm, what should I say, has a very warm temperature. If you talk about the temperature, the energy, it is a very warm energy, shivling. And that is the reason that you will see in the temples, in the Lord Shiva's temples where shivlings is kept, there will be one drop of water from the vessel which will be dropping above the shivling, slowly, one drop each. Why that happens? It happens so that it balances the energy, that warm energy of the shivling, and distributes that energy equally in a balanced way. Now this is of course not possible in your house, because what you do basically is you place the shivling in a house temple. Where is the outlet of the drops falling on shivling? Where is the outlet? Because of this, when this does not happen, there's immense heat which is produced all around the aura of the shivling. One, you're not taking care of the shivling, you're not doing the regular pujas, you're not following the restrictions. I don't even want to go into the details of what are the restrictions of shivlings. Few I have named. You have to take bath every day, 5 times of arti supposed to happen. It has to be extremely clean. Then you have to give baths to the shivling every day. These are the normal ones. The water has to be, that one drop has to be on the shivling every day, every time, in a continuous manner to balance out the energy. Okay, so that is very important. So now if this is not happening, if the water is not dripping from the vessel on the shivling, of course it cannot happen in your house. It creates a very harmful energy, a very powerful harmful energy, negative energy. The result, what happens is you have your joint pains, you have your headaches, you have the fear factor, you have unnecessarily illness, quarrels, disturbances, financial losses in your house. So immediately I'm telling you, do the Visarjan. Like I said, what you can do is you go to the Visarjan. The best thing is that you go take the shivling to any Shiva's temple, give it to the Pandit, to the priest, and tell him that this is the shivling that I had in the house. I want to donate this shivling in the temple, and please do an Abhishek, Shiv Abhishek, the shivling Abhishek, give bath to the shivling, and give the donation to the priest, and ask for forgiveness from within, in front of the shivling when you're in the temple, that I was not knowing about this, and I'm so sorry. This is like you're asking for forgiveness from Lord Shiva, and then come back and never do this again. And even if you have friends or even if you have relatives and you see that they have shivlings in their houses, please make them aware of this important thing, that they are not supposed to keep shivling in their houses because of whatever reasons I've told you. Okay? Well, that's about it. I hope you take this video extremely seriously and don't invite troubles because of a carelessness or being unaware. Okay? So that's about it. Next week I'm going to see you with another topic. Till then, goodbye.